Good morning and welcome to my page. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here I am putting my concealer under my eyes. I really make sure that I get underneath and on top. It also sets a base for your matte or your eyeshadow. So just making sure I blend that in, getting it in good. Now I'm adjusting my backdrop. So when you do this, make sure that you definitely get a lot of concealer, well, just underneath your eyes, because it does protect your eyes from all the craziness that's going to happen when you put on your makeup. So now your foundation, always make sure that you put your foundation on your neck and down to your chest. Blend very well. If you don't blend, everything doesn't go well with what you're doing, so make sure you get everything blended and into your face. Now I'm just coming in with the white setting powder, setting everything in. Contouring. I love contouring. Put it on your nose, your cheekbones, and then underneath the chin. I don't get fancy with it like everybody else does. I kind of just splot it on. Now I'm blending it in, making sure I get everything blended really nicely so it doesn't look like a bunch of makeup just sitting on my face. As a kid, I was a tomboy. I never, ever wore makeup, so this is pretty big to me to actually go into detail on what I'm doing and how I got there. So after being a tomboy for so many years, a friend of mine asked me if she could do my makeup, and I said, of course. And so now I feel like, I'm getting better. I'm not perfect by any means, but I love just the way I look afterwards. So now applying my first layer of my eyeshadow. Yes, I use my finger. I seem to get it better with my finger than I do with the brush. Putting my blush on now. I know people have steps right now. I'm just kind of putting things on that are right in front of me. So my blush was right there. This is where I've struggled forever with my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, like I have done so many different types of eyebrows, and I have really struggled with eyebrows and drawing them on. I do have eyebrows. I used to shave them off and draw them on so high, and they looked awful, and I don't know why anybody didn't tell me that they were so bad, but I feel like I'm getting better with my eyebrows. Just remember that there's really no mistake in makeup, because you can always go back and you can get rid of or erase, basically. It's a pencil and not a pen, so you can erase any mistake that you may have. So going in here with my darker shadows and getting into the creases, blending really well, making sure I'm blending. One thing that I also struggle with is blending and not getting it all over my eyelid. Going underneath the eyelid, giving some color down on the bottom. Oh, and my liquid eyeliner, I love this stuff. Like, this is the best eyeliner ever. I'm using Limelight right now. I just really started using Limelight a couple weeks ago, and my skin, you can tell the difference in everything that I do. My skin is so soft. I mean, the face washes, everything that I use with Limelight is amazing. And the eyeliner is one of my favorites, totally favorite makeup that I do use, because it just goes on so smooth. So now I'm putting a bronzer on all over. Going over my eyebrows again with a setting gel. It's very important that you make sure that your eyebrows are your #1 item, just because they are what people see, and it brings your face together. It really does. Eyebrows, I can't imagine what I looked like without them. I mean, back in the day when I didn't do any makeup, My eyebrows were crazy. So getting in the creases with a really good highlighter. Now I'm about to slow it down because I thought it would be funny. So I'm just getting in there with a really good highlighter because I kind of messed up, so I'm going back over it. Blending, make sure, once again, you're blending all the time. One last touch up on my eyebrows. I saw some mistakes that I kind of went back and corrected. So that was good. Now time for mascara. I have a mascara that I absolutely love. I've definitely love Limelight and I love their mascara, but I think I found something that I've loved just over the counter. So this is my mascara that I use over the counter. And the serum is definitely, my eyelashes are growing like crazy. So when you do your eyelashes, you want to make sure you get very, very close to the lid and not just some of the lash and then on top of the lash as well. So I'll go over my eyelashes 2 or 3 times just because I think it's important to make sure that you're getting all of them. Adding one more touch of blush, blending it in, making funny faces. And just kind of correcting, blending, slowing it down for you because it's funny to see me in slow-mo. Heck yeah, buddy. One last time, getting those eyebrows perfected. Like I said, there's no mistakes in makeup. You go over and over and over again, and then you can always correct whatever you may need to change. Rubbing those lips together, just brush my teeth. Got a clean, fresh mouth to put my lip gloss on it. Another thing I love with Limelight is the lip gloss. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Seriously, the best ever. Now finishing it up with lip gloss and